Hip-hop's biggest entertainer and certified lover cake for all the Chihuahuas, Drizzle Cake,
Perfect level of sweetness. It is so light and airy.
has officially taken his L in his defamation lawsuit against UMG after the courts have officially dismissed Champagne Karen's defamation lawsuit on October 9th, 2025. 9 months after Drizzle Pie initially filed his bullshit case against his record label and rich baby daddy, Lucien Grange, who now appears to have won the biggest hip-hop case against his Toronto sugar baby.
I'm very pleased about it.
No, you've been to.
And sorry, Drizzle Cake, it seems like you can't run and you can't hide from the results of this case.
Ready or not, you can't hide.
Just like with the story of Adidon that revealed your blackface.
Damn.
And even though I literally have no more interest or fire and desire to discuss Champagne Karen on my platform, I have to make this video to celebrate the massive victory for the state of hip-hop music, especially when it comes to freedom of expressing yourself like NWA, because free speech in hip-hop is very necessary. Because seriously, free speech was ultimately almost taken away from all hip-hop artists due to this lawsuit that was filed by the Iceman himself, which ironically fits perfect for the type of person that Drizzle Marie is to hip-hop culture, in my honest opinion, by trying to censor artists and fans who don't fall in line with a 69 war god named Peter Pan Graham.
What did I miss?
And speaking of the Iceman, I wonder how Drizzle Cake's certified lover boy, MAGA Mal, also known as OVO Malina, will feel after his lover cake officially lost this hip-hop battle and case.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What
What are you talking about?
After he boldly proclaimed that Mr. Cakes would protect all artists in hip-hop from defamation claims against other artists, like when the king of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar, allegedly defamed Mr. Cakes and his team's PDF ways.
And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
Even though Drizzle Cake tried to defame Kendrick Lamar by throwing domestic abuse claims on Kendrick against his wife, Whitney.
You put your hands on your girl. Is it self-defense cause she bigger than you? They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You did. And what did I miss?
But anyways, the judge in this case, Judge Jeanette Vargas, also felt the same way by stating Kendrick Lamar's alleged defamatory statements from his Not Like Us record are, quote, non-actionable opinions, with Judge Vargas stating that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us record, or any diss record in this battle, would not create more of an expectation in the average listener that the lyrics state sober facts instead of opinions from the artist and the lyrics. Judge Vargas also notes that this case most likely arises from perhaps the most infamous rap battle in the genre's history, instead of Drizzle Marie's initial claims that this case was about UMG allowing the king of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar, to destroy Mr. Marie's hip-hop career with paid bots and streams from Not Like Us in order to ruin his contract negotiations with his rich baby daddy. And to make it even worse, Judge Vargas proclaimed that in a war between Kendrick Lamar and Mr. Cakes, the Not Like Us record was a, quote, metaphorical killing blow for Champagne Karen and his OV hoes.
Dad, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a...
Summarizing that although the accusations of the plaintiff being a certified PDF is certainly a serious one, the broader context of a heated rap battle with incendiary language and offensive accusations hurled by both participants, I repeat, offensive accusations from both participants, not just Kendrick Lamar, Drizzle Cake, would not incline a reasonable listener to believe that Not Like Us imparts verifiable facts about the plaintiff, which I couldn't agree more as a hip-hop fan, because I never considered Drizzle Cake a certified PDF because of Not Like Us. I felt that way ever since he got caught up, like Usher, when he had Teenage Fever for Millie Bobby Brown back in 2018, when the child actress proclaimed her love for her 30-plus-year-old friend, Champagne Karen.
Met Drake in an Australian hotel. Honestly, we text all the time now. He helps me with everything, like just life lessons. My adult crush. He's not my crush.
Okay.
Let me get that straight. He's like a brother. He's a brother.
After he gave her so much advice on boys.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
His advice?
Even before Millie Bobby Brown in 2010, when the 69 War God had a 17-year-old on stage like he was Rick James.
17. How old are you? 17 years old.
So how did Not Like Us make these accusations of Drizzle Cake being a certified PDF? When Mr. Lover Cake had a trail of these accusations before Not Like Us was ever thought of? So yes, the judge is absolutely right. Kendrick Lamar did not put these claims of being a PDF on Drizzle Cake because Mr. Cakes put those accusations and claims on himself in the first place.
Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him liking young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Budding podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me the spirit of Machiavelli is alive.
And the UMG responded gracefully to the dismissal by simply stating that this lawsuit was, quote, an affront to all artists and their creative expression, and never should have seen the light of day, even going further to say that they are very pleased with the court's dismissal, as UMG looks forward to continuing their work successfully promoting Drizzle Cake's music and investing in his industry-planted career, like they've been doing for the last 15 years, allegedly. So in other words, Drizzle Cake, you don't have to worry about the outcome of this case. It's time to go home to UMG and your rich baby daddy, because just like a case, they are missing you.
Every day I wanna pick up the phone. I'm missing you.
And only want to help continue elevating your hip-hop career like they've been doing for the last 15 plus years. What a time to be alive. But just like Drizzle Cake's trash-ass version of Staying Alive featuring DJ Khaled, also known as I Don't Care About Palestine, Mr. Cakes is trying to keep this case alive by immediately having his team respond to their case being dismissed by stating that they're going to take this case to the appeals court. And the OV hoes look forward to the outcome through the appeals court, having all hip-hop fans waiting to exhale like a 1995 classic, where we all are begging the certified lover cake to let it flow and let it go like Tony Braxton.
First thing Monday morning, I'm gonna pack my tears away. Just let it go, let it flow, let it flow. Everything's gonna work out right.
Because seriously, what's the point of even appealing this case at this point when Drizzle Marie clearly did not have the advantage from the beginning of this case outside of him being the biggest hip-hop entertainer and sweetest lover cake with blackface?
What?
Wouldn't it be best to focus on releasing his highly anticipated Ice Cube album?
Yeah. We be coming. Hey, look here, look.
That already has extremely high expectations to be one of his best projects of his career. You also have UMG and Drizzle Marie's rich baby daddy essentially stating that they're ready to work with him and take him shopping again.
The fuck this nigga just say?
Mad at me, I think I know why.
Which indicates some more top 10, top 5, and number 1 Billboard hits that Champagne Karen is used to. But if he continues to try to fight this lawsuit, UMG is not gonna love you like they used to, man.
They don't love you like they used to, man. So watch me dance.
Because I guarantee if Drizzle Marie calls his rich baby daddy to apologize, Lucien will still be here for his Drizzle Cake, just like the notations.
Still here, baby. But baby, if I wasn't.
But for my final thoughts, I just want to say to all you OV hoes who really think that this case being dismissed will not affect the Drizzle Marie in hip-hop because he's still the biggest hip-hop entertainer of all time? Sorry, not sorry. I'll never hit a woman, nah, but I will slap the shit out of a bitch. Why y'all bullshitting?
Why you bullshit? But I'll slap the shit out of a bitch. Why you bullshit?
I've been bamboozled.
I mean, it's obvious that Drake made the biggest mistake in his entire career by trying to go up against the same record label that gave him the same career he has had in hip hop for over 15 years. He used to brag about everyone around him acting as if they were jealous of him because he was this organic artist, apparently, that could make all these Billboard hits without the record label. He would have never made it this far without that same record label that gave him the platform that he had to be the certified lover cake for all the Chihuahuas.
I'm really sorry. Please don't look at me like this.
And now that he lost this case, we're supposed to just act like it never happened and that he's the greatest hip hop artist again and he wasn't trying to eliminate free speech in hip hop? I mean, is you stupid or is you dumb? Drake fans have to understand that if he really won this lawsuit, this would have been the worst decision and move for hip hop moving forward. Not just with the free speech aspect, but just overall how artists are looking at their music and how they go about creating songs. Who have creative expression and are known for it in their music, you won't see the same type of creativity if they're fearful of what they say on record will have them sued by another artist. Again, how does that protect artists in hip hop? Miss me with that bullshit.
Miss me with that bullshit.
I mean, look at the biggest hip hop battles outside of this one with Kendrick Lamar and Drizzle Marie. You can go to Tupac, my favorite rapper of all time, going up against the notorious B.I.G.G.I.E., where Biggie could have easily taken Tupac to court for all of the defamatory statements that Pac was making on Hit 'Em Up. Whether they were true or not, which I think they are, but still, that's not the point. Tupac was talking about fucking Biggie's wife on an actual record that hit radio. The damage was already done. But do you think that Biggie, the big bad bully from Brooklyn, was gonna go to a court and say, nah, Pac is tripping, bruh. I don't know about this one, baby, baby.
It's all good, baby, baby.
He wasn't gonna do that. None of these artists would have done that. Look at Ice Cube when he did No Vaseline, making claims that Jerry Heller, Eazy-E's manager, was the Jew packing Vaseline in NWA's assholes.
Get fucked at your green by white boy. By Mr. Shit Packer. Bend over for the goddamn cracker, no Vaseline.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
Did they take him to court? Maybe Jerry Heller, but the rappers? No. Now, Ice Cube did take his record label to court for unpaid royalties from all of the music that he gave NWA when he left the group, but that's a different situation, which is what Drizzle Cake claimed that this lawsuit was about. But again, how was it about money with UMG after they just poured $400 million on you a few years ago on a contract deal? It's not anybody else's fault but Drizzle Cake for trying to get into the biggest hip hop battle in hip hop history and ended up losing, and now trying to blame UMG for stopping contract negotiations by helping Kendrick promote that Not Like Us record, that whether with or without bots was going to be a very successful record in the entire country. Like, let's not play dumb. And going back to Biggie real quick, what did Biggie do after Tupac dropped Hit 'Em Up? He responded with his own record, not in court. And he did it subliminally, which is a very popular trend that Biggie started alongside Jay-Z. When you go to the record on Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt debut album, Brooklyn's Finest, where Biggie responded to Pac talking about if Faith had twins, they would be two Pacs. Get it?
Time to separate the pros from the.
If they have twins, she probably have two pops. Get it?
Time to separate the. Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga shit you draw.
Which is fucking funny. Because sorry, not sorry, that's the way that you handle a rap battle. Ultimately, it didn't end well for both Pac and Biggie, but that's outside forces and their record labels also playing a part, in my honest opinion. The point I'm trying to make is there's no other hip-hop artists or legends that are considered iconic in the culture that would take a rap battle or diss record to court because they felt away and it hurt them while they were sensitive in their pajama clothes. Drizzle Cake is the only hip-hop artist but entertainer that really took this shit to court. Another perfect example is Nas and Jay-Z. When Jay-Z couldn't handle Nas winning their battle after he dropped Ether,
fuck Jay-Z.
What's up, niggas?
Jay-Z decided to drop a freestyle where he was talking about Nas's baby mother, but even worse, Nas's daughter.
I came in your Bentley backseat, skeeted in your Jeep, left condoms on your baby seat.
Which ultimately made Jay-Z look crazy in hip-hop where he apologized live on Angie Martinez's Hot 97 show. But again, did Jay-Z ever take Nas to court for his Ether record that was talking about Rockefeller, Cockefeller?
This Jay-Z and Cockefeller records wanted beef.
Dame
Diddy, Dame Daddy, or Dame Dummy.
Insinuating that the Rockefeller team was infested with HIV?
Rockefeller died of AIDS, that was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy y'all chose to name your company after? I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas.
No, he didn't. Bottom line, this is the perfect scenario for this case to have a dismissal, and I'm super happy that the courts have protected hip-hop, knowing how this would look in public perception. Because at the end of the day, the judge is right. Rap lyrics should never be taken literal if other genres, pop, rock, are not being taken literal. Like when Taylor Swift is calling Charlie XCX a cokehead, which is kind of stupid because who doesn't like a little bit of coke? If Charlie XCX can handle a diss record from Taylor Swift, why can't Drizzle Cake handle a diss from Kendrick Lamar? But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, go be amazing and have an amazing rest of your day.